How's it going, lads? Phil Potter here, and welcome to the 15th episode of Road to a Better Bollocks FC. Now, as you can see on your screen there, Mike Fitz suggested that I buy Coin Boost in the catalogue, and I said, do you know what, Mike? That sounds like a great idea. So I did. But anyway, before we dip our dingle-dongles into today's episode, if you're looking for some extremely cheap Ultimate Team coins, PSN codes, Microsoft points, any of that good stuff, then make sure you check out thegamekeys.co.uk. Their link will be in the description, and if you use the discount code Phil, you get a further 5% off, which is absolutely orgasmic. But as you can see, we start off this episode with an incredible bit of free kickness, and that is definitely not a word, just ignore me. You know the way I love trying those mental free kicks. But anyway, Wellington, basically he wellies it into the back of the net, you know, it's in his name. But I was all over this guy and decided, you know what, I'm not going to give the lads oranges, you know, at half time, so I gave them bananas, and bloody hell, that was a mistake. Look at Carlos Eduardo there all over the shop, then Janssen falling all over the place after winning the ball, and then he breaks through with Kevin Constant and makes it 1-1. And I was kind of going, Jesus, this no orange plan backfired, you know. And look at Mario Fernandez, I don't know what he was doing. He's jumping for a ball where he absolutely had no chance of getting, and Balotelli ended up scoring. So then I was trying to push on, you know, to get the equaliser late on, and he breaks through and chips me goalkeeper to make it 3-1. So basically that was it. The first game was an absolute disaster. This guy, he wasn't a good player, to be completely honest with you, so it was a frustrating loss. Now, I know you're kind of going, Mark, just accept the loss. You're a moany Irish bollocks, and you'd be right, I am. But anyway, we still got 4 games left to get 9 points, so it's not the end of the world, and I have faith in my ability, especially when I've got that man Mavinga in my team, you know what I mean? But the next team we come up against here has in-form Aguero, in-form Joe Hart, Yaya Toure, Eden Hazard, Rooney, just absolutely unbelievable team. But it's time to start this episode off with Mavinga. Mavinga. Beautiful stuff from Mavinga on the wing, and he finds Griezmann, but unfortunately Joe Hart makes an incredible save. Now, there weren't many chances in this game. He was quite a good opponent, you know, with a very good team. But Remy is basically the dog's bollocks. He picks out Johan Gourcuff, but unfortunately he couldn't score in a barrel of fannies. You know it, lads, you know it. I might actually improve my CAM position for the French team. Let me know what you think, lads, and who should I buy. But anyway, early on in the second half, that man Loic Remy just shows how big a monster he is. Incredible bit of footwork, players all over the shop, and he was still able to score. Look at all the players hanging out of him as he takes that shot. It's absolutely unbelievable, and Joe Hart hadn't a hope. Super finish, absolutely super. But Mavinga picks out Griezmann here, the lovely stop and turn in between players all over the shop, and Joe Hart makes an incredible save. But from that corner we do score a goal, and it's that man once again, Loic Remy. What a boss. He is a boss, and we go 2-0 up. So I was absolutely delighted with that, you know. So it's all about that bounce back ability, you know. And there's my little coin boost at work. 1,500 points per game is absolutely unbelievable. But now we need 6 points from 3 games, so we're getting there. Can we win it? I don't know. Stay tuned, lads. Stay tuned, and you will see. So I decided to use my French team once again, because it was a good win against quite a tough opponent, you know. Jesus. Choking on my own saliva here. But the next team we come up against here has got Franck Ribéry, Robin van Persie, Yaya Toure, David Silva. Jesus, the teams you come up against nowadays are absolutely unbelievable. And it was a very tight first half. Basically nothing happened, but we started to pile on a bit of pressure in the second half, you know, and I give a little bit of a lucky bounce here at Paul Pogba, but unfortunately Pogba couldn't score in a swimming pool full of fannies, as you can see there. I was a little bit disappointed with that, but then look at this. I thought Loic Remy got back on side, but unfortunately he didn't. It would have been a nice little acrobatic finish there. He was offside, unfortunately, but there is one more chance in this game, and it falls to that man Ben Arfa. Now let me tell you something, Ben Arfa is able to butter bread with his left foot. That's how skillful he is, and he shows us once again just the unbelievable ability he has with that left foot, and we do win 1-0. Thanks be to Jesus. That was a really tight game. He was a very good opponent once again. And I get another 1,500 coins. Jesus, I don't know about you lads, but I'm rubbing the shite out of me nipples at the moment, you know. So we got 16 points on the board. And all we need is 3 more points to win Division 4. So we're getting there. But I decided to buy Ronaldinho because Luke Mulcahy basically suggested that I buy, another player to replace Moreira. So I did that. And we come up against a side, basically a full PSG side with Lavezzi, Lucas, Cavani. A lot of beasts in there, you know what I mean? Thiago Silva as well, of course, But early on in the first half, I'm basically a disgrace. Thiago Motta picks up the ball at the edge of the box and he's got a left foot and a half on him. Wait till you see what he does later on. Now, I'm after ruining the surprise, but just stay tuned, you know what I mean? But in the 10th minute, he breaks through once again and he gets a little bit lucky the way the ball bobbles off to the side for Lavezzi. Now, that was so frustrating. Now, this guy, he was good, but to be losing 2-0 after 10 minutes is an absolute joke. Ronaldinho with a lovely scoop chip. Unfortunately, McGeady couldn't save us. Nice save from Sirigu there. But wait till you see this. Thiago Motta was on drugs in this game. I've absolutely no idea what he took. But holy mother of sweet baby Jesus. Maybe he cut off Ben Arfa's leg for the match. I don't know. But yeah, he deserved to be winning half time. Not 3-0, I don't think. But he did deserve to win. He was playing well. But early on in the second half, Wellington breaks through. Lovely heel-to-heel flick. And basically, once again, he wellies the ball into the back of the net. But Dikembe, take it away.
Not today. Not in my house.
Unfortunately, yes, in your house, Dikembe. Ter Stegen made a great double save, but unfortunately it wasn't good enough. And at the third attempt, he finally scored the goal to make it 4-1. But in the 70th minute, that man Aidan McGeady shows he's got a burst of pace, and he dinks it over Sirigu. What a delicious goal, as I like to say. He's got whipped out the Ferrero Rochers right in front of Sirigu's face and started rubbing them on his forehead. But in the 74th minute, Jesus, well, I don't know what I was talking about there a second ago, we get a pretty lucky goal. They counted that as a Wellington goal, 4-3. The comeback is on. But in the 76th minute, Lucas with an absolute super finish, I have to say, and that pretty much killed the game off. Or did it? Because Aidan McGeady breaks through, and unfortunately Sirigu did make the save, and the game did finish 5-3. So yeah, basically Lucas's goal finished the game off, So it was a good effort, a good comeback, but not good enough, But we've got one game to get 3 points on the board, and it's getting into squeaky bum time, you know what I mean? I'm farting all over the shop, even just commentating, even just watching it. But we come up against, the next team we come up against here has got Mata. It's not an overly scary team. Ashley Young, he's got pace basically, but compared to some of the other teams I've played so far today, it's average to say the least. And Paul Pogba trips over in the box. I can't believe that, and he scores a filthy little header. Once again, we can see an early goal, and it's kind of getting a little bit ridiculous at this stage. I'm basically pathetic in the first few minutes of the game, but Ben Arfa shows that not only can he butter bread with his left foot, but he can also masturbate with his left foot. I just don't think he likes people knowing that, What am I talking about? Jesus Christ. But in the 23rd minute, once again, that man Remy shows he's got a lovely and composed, as I like to say, and Gorkov with a nice Paolo Di Canio finish to make it 2-2. So it's nice to get that equaliser pretty much straight away. And in the 30th minute, now I often use Johan Gaboy's shot too often, so I decided I'm going to give it a shot. And Jesus, by Jesus Almighty, that was really Irish there. He shot and he made De Gea look like a fool with his pants on the ground, you know what I mean? Left footed shot, incredible technique. I was delighted with that. And in the 45th minute, Remy shows that he has once again got incredible pace, lovely bit of footwork, and I tried to scoop it to Paul Pogba so he get the acrobatic finish, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. But it's time for that man once again, Mavinga. 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 Say what? Mavinga. Oh, Jesus, a lovely effort from that man, Mavinga. But if I had chipped that in, I tell you now, I would have been swimming in my own love juice. You know what I mean? But look at this. This is an incredible bit of footwork from Adam Ben Arfa. Look. Oh my God, those defenders are running all over the shop. They haven't got a clue what's going on. And that left foot is at it once again. An absolutely spectacular finish in the 50th minute to make it 4-2, which pretty much meant, if I lose it from here, I'm rubbish. But I decided to test out Ben Arfa's left foot once again, and he stung De Gea's hand there. What an effort that was. If that had gone in, I would have been, romantic explosioning all over the shop. Same for that effort as well. Lovely technique. And that was pretty much it for today's episode, lads. Or that was Jesus Christ, I'm getting carried away with myself here. That was pretty much it for the game. We win 4-2, and we get 1,500 coins for the win and 9,000 coins for winning the title. So I was delighted with that. Who will I buy now? I've got 15,000 coins to splash. Should I buy Nasri, Benzema? Should I improve my goalkeeper and my skill team? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, because I'm going to be recording later on tonight as well, so it would help me out a lot. So I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, do leave a like. It helps me out loads, and I'll talk to you again soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. I love you. Have a good one, lads.